They say the surface is where the light and life reside. But no one believes that anymore. We're taking too much, and the Earth is fighting back. I am Leo. They call me an eccentric, obsessed with the impossible. My theories on mineral sentience were a joke. But I know. I hear it. The abnormal seismic pulses, the artificial harmonics. It's not a natural fault. It's a cry for help. They are drilling. They are mining. They are hurting the core. Our planet is fracturing from our greed. And then, the tremor, the quake. It opened a way for eccentrics like me. I know where I'm going, deeper than any geologist has dared, down to the source of it all. To find a buried truth, a world of living stone, and perhaps to find myself. Leo wakes up after the fall. His main light system is shattered. He is lost in absolute darkness. Leo fumbles in the dark. His hand touches the cavern wall. He feels an unnatural coldness and a slow, deep rhythmic pulse. He discovers a glowing mineral trail he's never seen, leading him toward a narrow, intricately carved passage. The passage ends at a colossal door carved from a single piece of amethyst quartz with no visible seams, towering 10 stories high. The geometric birthmark on Leo's right hand, the Carver's mark, begins to heat up painfully. Leo is driven by an unseen force, compelled to press his right hand onto the amethyst surface of the door. The colossal door silently splits open. Leo steps into the Geode City, a wonder of glowing gemstones. Leo tries to regain composure, marveling at the stunning architectural structures carved from gemstones. He witnesses the emergence of the Lithians, humanoid beings made of living minerals. They move slowly, as if enduring pain. A warrior Lithian, Taron, made of dark, imposing basalt rock, blocks Leo's path. Light emanates from Taron's mineral eyes. Taron is suspicious, raising his weapon. He speaks in a language of grinding sounds and vibrations that Leo cannot understand. Leo tries to communicate in human language, but his voice is only a faint hollow echo in the vast stone space. Taron notices the fading mark on Leo's hand. Taron lowers his gaze, focusing on the geometric birthmark. A sudden shift in Taron's expression, moving from anger and suspicion to astonishment and reverence. Taron emits a powerful, echoing sound, announcing in his language, "The Carver has arrived." Leo is escorted, now protected by Taron, through the city. Leo witnesses the severity of the Lithian sickness. Leo sees massive geological fissures spreading across the cavern ceiling, leaking dirty water from the surface above. Taron points to the fissures, and Leo instantly understands. Human activity is killing this world. Leo is led to the city center, dominated by a colossal crystal pyramid structure, the Lithians' energy nexus. He meets Elder Stone, the leader of the Lithians, made of ancient gemstones, jade and lapis lazuli. Elder Stone exudes wisdom and authority. Elder Stone begins to communicate with Leo, not through sound, but by transmitting images and emotions directly into his mind. Elder Stone gazes at the mark on Leo's hand, confirming him as the prophesied Carver. Elder Stone transmits the ancient story of the Lithians' origin and the oath to protect the crystal energy grid. Elder Stone shows Leo a 3D energy model of the crystal energy grid, which is flickering, fractured, and barely functional. The cause: uncontrolled human mining is the sickness weakening the energy grid. Leo looks back at the suffering Lithians and finally accepts the responsibility. "I will help you heal it." Elder Stone assigns the mission: reactivate the 5 strategic core conduits across the planet. Final warning: Elder Stone conveys that the reactivation will cause a painful transformation in Leo, making him lose his humanity. Leo rejects the prophecy. "I am only a scientist. I am not the chosen one." He points to the mark on his hand. Elder Stone transmits images of ancient texts describing the Carver's mark, which perfectly match Leo's birthmark. Leo accepts the truth but insists, "I can help with science, not magic or fate." Elder Stone explains, "We need both. But first, you must change. You need the power of the living stone." Leo remembers the ridicule of the scientific council and feels revulsion for the greed of the surface world. Elder Stone asks directly, "Do you choose to become a hybrid Lithian or let both worlds crumble?" Leo nods firmly. "I will do it." Elder Stone appoints Taron as Leo's guide, protector, and combat partner. Taron's displeasure is obvious. Taron leads Leo to the fabrication area. Leo is equipped with a specialized protective suit and a crystal-enhanced geological hammer. Taron instructs Leo on movement in the crystal environment, where gravity and traction are unusual. Leo awkwardly stumbles. Leo uses scientific knowledge to analyze crystal structure. Taron scoffs. "Analysis saves no one. Only will does." Leo watches the Lithians struggling in severe malaise and sickness. He sees the fractured Lithian child, CM-16, shivering. Vizla introduction. Vizla, a high-ranking Lithian, slate and mica, appears with sharp, cold eyes. He is the leader of the separatist faction. Vizla confronts Elder Stone, arguing the Carver is a hoax, and the solution is to attack the surface world. Vizla states, humans are the disease, not a partner. We must protect the core with their destruction. Elder Stone maintains serenity, insisting that the prophecy must be honored. Taron reports to Elder Stone. Vizla is collecting ancient Lithian technological artifacts. Elder Stone warns Taron, protect Leo at all costs. He is our last hope. Taron grudgingly accepts. Leo and Taron begin their journey. They move through the Lithian network of tunnels. A quick sequence showing the beauty and danger. Controlled lava rivers, forests of sharp quartz crystals. Leo presents his tectonic plate map. Taron presents the ancient Lithian energy map. They must learn to merge them. They arrive at an abandoned old control station. They are suddenly attacked by a group of sick Lithians. Leo uses his knowledge of physics, leverage, to deflect the attack. Taron uses sheer strength for defense. Leo realizes the attackers are being controlled by a high-frequency harmonic pulse source. Leo immediately recognizes the frequency as one used in some surface mining technology. Taron, you see, we cannot trust your kind. Vizla is using human tools. Leo, we need to prove Vizla wrong. We need to stabilize Conduit 1. They arrive at the departure point near Nepal, a rock-based teleportation gateway. Taron's final words before they step through the gate. Remember why we do this. For life. Leo and Taron emerge from the teleportation gate, appearing in a small tunnel near a massive titanium mining operation 5,000 meters beneath the Himalayas. Leo is overwhelmed by the deafening noise and intense vibrations from the mining machinery. He instinctively covers his ears. They move silently past miners and machinery, using Taron's Lithian ability to temporarily disable security sensors. Leo finds core conduit 1, a large fractured quartz pillar surrounded by mining equipment actively draining its energy. Leo realizes he must touch and heal it with his bare hands. The enhanced geological hammer is not enough. Taron mentally warns, direct contact will be violent. It will reshape you. Leo removes his glove and places his bare hand on the fractured quartz pillar. Titanium energy floods his body instantly. Slow motion shot of the pain. Leo feels the mountain's geological history, the stillness of millions of years being shattered. Transformation. 1. Leo's skin begins to develop small, shimmering, crystal-like patches, titanium ore, on his arms, shoulders, and part of his back. Leo's eyes flare with light. He can see through the rock, new geological sight. He sees Taron fighting. The transformation unleashes a powerful energy surge, EMP, shutting down all drills and lights in the immediate area. The miners panic and raise the alarm. Security guards use emergency spotlights as they advance. Taron fights alone to buy Leo time. He uses his basalt strength to conjure instantaneous stone barriers. Leo completes the healing of Conduit 1. The quartz pillar emits a steady blue light, and the energy grid is partially healed. The transformation is complete. Leo feels his body is tougher and more durable, yet heavy and alien. Leo uses his new geological sight, discovering a squad of security guards flanking Taron from an upper ledge. Leo rushes over, using his new strength to precisely collapse a small section of the tunnel ceiling, creating a distraction. Taron is surprised by Leo's new ability but doesn't show it. Not bad, but you are too slow. They escape together, using a secret exit prepared by the Lithians. Surface aftermath. A suspicious mine foreman inspects the collapse site, finding strange, shimmering titanium crystal residue in the rubble. Leo and Taron return to Geode City. Elder Stone senses the change. The energy is slightly restored. Taron reluctantly admits to Elder Stone. He survived the process. He may not be useless. Side effect. Leo tries to grasp a cup of water, a liquid brought from the surface, but inadvertently crushes it with his new strength. Leo looks into a reflective crystal surface. The titanium scales shimmer on his shoulder. He realizes he is no longer entirely human. Taron lays out the map, the plan for Conduit 2, located beneath the Gobi Desert, a region rich in uranium and a former human nuclear test site. Iceland. Leo and Taron emerge beneath a cold lava field. Frost covers Taron's basalt body, slowing his movements. Leo feels completely immune to the cold. However, he no longer feels warmth or comfort from any heat source. They traverse damaged geothermal hot water pipes, destroyed by drilling, leaking boiling water, which complicates the environment. Conduit 3 is found. a massive, frozen cryolite ice crystal mass, situated in the middle of a sulfur mining operation. Taron warns Leo, cryolite is dangerous. It is not just ice. It is concentrated emotion. It will stir your fears. Emotional side effect. Leo tries to use the tether crystal, but the cryolite stirs up his regrets about alienating his family. Vizla appears again, but does not attack. He observes from a higher vantage point, using a device to record data on Leo's transformation. Taron leaps up to confront Vizla. Vizla retreats immediately, knowing the battle is not favorable now. Leo overcomes the emotional pain, realizing he must heal the cryolite. He plunges the tether crystal into conduit 3. Transformation 3. The ice crystal washes over Leo. His skin hardens, developing veins of shimmering frost-like blue quartz. Leo now has the ability of localized temperature control, cryokinesis. He uses it to cool the fractures on Taron. However, the transformation completely removes Leo's ability to feel joy and comfort. He becomes emotionally detached. Taron returns, seeing Leo's emotional detachment. Taron, you are losing your humanity. Are you sure you are still an ally? Taron grudgingly accepts this transformation as Conduit 3 is stabilized. A frosty blue glow shimmers. They return to Geode City. Elderstone senses Leo's new coldness and expresses deep sorrow. Elderstone gives the tether crystal back to Leo to prepare for Conduit 4. The evidence. Taron secretly investigates the Conduit 3 site. He finds a discarded human data chip, left by Vizla. Taron discovers Vizla is monitoring Lithian weaknesses through Leo's transformation, planning to create an emotionless Lithian army. Taron confronts Elderstone. Vizla doesn't just want war. He wants to strip our essence, our connection. Elderstone reveals a secret. Vizla is their own child, corrupted by human greed after a secret journey to the surface. Elderstone, you must stop my child. Take Leo to Conduit 4, located beneath the Pacific Ring of Fire. Taron finds Leo standing alone, staring blankly. Taron feels guilt, but cannot express sympathy. Taron gives Leo the enhanced geological hammer and a cold mental word. The next core is fire. You will need hardness. They step into the teleportation gate, which now glows fiery red. Pacific Ring of Fire. Leo and Taron emerge in a deep subterranean cavern filled with intense heat and boiling magma. Taron, made of basalt, regains his full strength. He moves more swiftly and decisively. Leo feels no discomfort from the temperature, but also no excitement or fear from being near the magma. They must traverse an area filled with toxic sulfur gas emanating from geothermal vents. Conduit 4 is found, a massive peridot, olivine gem mass, located directly in the center of a magma pool. Taron explains, peridot is life. It represents the planet's self-regeneration. Humans have drilled into it. Vizla and his minions appear, but this time they bring a larger machine, the Annihilation Field Generator. Vizla, you cannot win. I will destroy this conduit. Without regeneration, the planet cannot heal without us. Taron stays to deal with the generator, Taron. Leo, hurry, reactivate Conduit 4. I will hold them. Leo realizes he must swim through the magma to reach the core. The Titan Zircon suit can protect him, but the contact will be the final transformation. Leo swims in the magma, new ability. He feels regenerative power flowing through his body, instantly healing old fractures. Vizla fires a concentrated burst of annihilation energy at Taron, severely cracking his basalt body. Taron collapses. Final transformation. 4. Leo plunges the tether crystal into the peridot core. This time, the change grants incredible regeneration and connection to all life on the planet. Leo is now the complete Carver, yet devoid of all human emotion. He is a living tool, a mineral hybrid. Leo uses the regenerative ability to fire a blast of pure life energy toward Taron, healing his fractures instantly. Taron transmits, "You are complete," in awe and slightly afraid. Vizla is enraged, firing a blast of annihilation energy at Conduit 4. Leo blocks the energy blast with his bare hand, absorbing it. He is unharmed. Leo, with a cold, even tone, transmits, "You will not destroy it." Vizla and his minions flee in rage through a hidden side tunnel. Taron and Leo secure Conduit 4. The core shines brightly, and the energy grid is almost completely restored. They return to Geode City. The Lithians' fracture sickness has receded, and there are silent celebrations. Elderstone looks at Leo, the Carver, with gratitude and pity. Leo is their hero, but a lost human. The final core. Elderstone assigns the final conduit, Core 5, located beneath a secret military zone in Antarctica, which holds the secret of Leo's mark. Taron mentally transmits to Leo, who can now only communicate mentally. You are our last one. We will do this together. Warning from Vizla. Vizla, from a secret lair, transmits a warning. Antarctica is a trap. Humans are ready for the Carver. Leo and Taron step into the final teleportation gate, headed for Antarctica. Antarctica. Leo and Taron emerge in a secret military base deep beneath the permafrost. The air is bone-chillingly cold, but neither feels it. The base is equipped with powerful geological drills and frequency scanners. Leo recognizes them as the technology used to exploit the titanium in cryolite. They quickly locate Conduit 5, a massive black diamond carbon mass, sealed within a military containment chamber. Taron explains. The black diamond is the original mark. It holds the purest essence of the Carver. The twist. Vizla appears, not to fight, but to warn Leo. Vizla transmits. Humans don't want this conduit healed. They have created something to kill you, the Carver. Vizla reveals Leo's birthmark, was a flaw in the Lithian defense system, not a prophecy. Elder Stone used Leo, a human with a compatible flaw, to bypass their security and self-repair. The final threat. The chamber opens, revealing the Gravedigger, a massive military drone, built from rare adamantium metal. Vizla gives Leo. The amplifier, C4.23, can jam it. I need you to survive to heal. Forgive me, brother. Vizla sacrifices himself. He charges into the chamber and triggers a massive explosion to buy Leo time. Taron, consumed by rage and grief, attacks the Gravedigger, trying to damage its steering components. Leo, the Carver, acts without emotion. He plugs the amplifier into a nearby human control interface. The amplifier releases an electromagnetic pulse, scrambling the Gravedigger's control system. Leo uses this window of opportunity to plunge toward Conduit 5, plunging the tether crystal into the black diamond. Completion. Conduit 5 is healed, the global energy grid glows fully, and the Lithian sickness vanishes completely. Human core. As the conduit heals, Leo feels a final surge of energy, a buried emotion. Leo transmits a final message to Taron in a vocalized voice, not mental. Protect them, both worlds. The Gravedigger drone recovers and locks its target onto Leo. Taron realizes Leo is using his final moment to act. Taron. No! Leo uses all the Carver's power to channel all residual energy into the black diamond, overloading it. The overwhelming power from the black diamond disintegrates the Gravedigger. Leo's dissipation. Leo disintegrates into millions of shimmering crystals. Titanium, zircon, quartz, peridot, carbon. Taron tries to catch the crystals, but they slip through his basalt fingers. Taron retrieves the enhanced geological hammer and the tether crystal and returns to Geode City. The future. Taron places the hammer and the crystal on the Lithian altar. Elder Stone bows to Leo's legacy. Surface agent. Back at the Antarctic base, a human agent discovers the black diamond crystal, Conduit 5, has been completely healed. The agent turns to a monitoring screen which displays a new symbol. The Carver's birthmark, is now being analyzed. The agent says over the radio, Project Carver 2.0 is approved. Prepare for the next exploitation. The end. Regeneration. A tiny shimmering crystal, a piece of Leo, falls into the magma river in Geode City. 1 year later, Geode City thrives. The fracture sickness is gone. Lithians are rebuilding their civilization. Taron, now the council leader, leads a Lithian delegation to the surface boundary. The new Carver, the fractured Lithian child, now fully healed, is playing near the teleportation gate. Taron watches the child and smiles, a rare action for Lithians, realizing Leo truly established the bridge. On the surface, Quickshot, a human scientist who ridiculed Leo, is examining an alien black diamond-like crystal, Conduit 5. The scientist's screen displays the text, Core 5 optimization. Humans are trying to harness the black diamond's energy. Taron leaves Geode City, heading deeper into the Earth's mantle. He arrives at a secret cavern known only to Elder Stone. Taron places the tether crystal on a rough slate altar. The crystal absorbs the energy and begins to glow. Taron transmits a final message. Peace was the Carver's wish. This time, we will be ready to protect it. The camera zooms out, pulling away from the cavern, through the Earth's layers, revealing the Earth glowing from within, due to Leo's sacrifice.